This is another little project that I made for another person that I love this Christmas. It's tied with a ribbon, just loose. And it's made out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and it's called Bird Is, or Birds. And these are some little Scrabble tiles that I got for free off of a site where you could get downloads. I think it was 2Ps, but I'm not quite sure. I don't want to say that if it wasn't. But I put a little piece of paper up here. These ladies I had stamped a long time ago. I just thought they were lovely. And as you know, in the UK, they use the expression birds for females too. So this is not just about our feathered friends, but also about our female friends. And although there is a bird up here, a little blue bird of happiness, and a small dove, and this is something that just came from paint remnants and things like that I was using. But the book opens to reveal a number of pockets and pages. I used all double-sided paper on this, which I like very much. And it's got some motif about airplanes as well. Here's an old sort of vintage advertisement, I would imagine. Here's a little just cute thing that I put in where it shows little birds, and it's just sort of a round little tag with some birds and stamping on it, and that just goes in that pocket there. This here is like a totem pole with birds on it, and there's a pocket here with a tag in it with a red bird that I just found in my stash. I don't know where any of this stuff comes from. I punched out that little bird there. I don't know if you could see it against the background, but it's right there on the lower corner. Maybe it's better on this side. And this paper came right out of a Crate and Barrel or a CB2 catalog. I just thought it was pretty. It was like one of their rug pages or something. I just used it because I liked it. There are also some beautiful ladies in here because, again, it's about birds. But there's also a really cool picture of he was an airplane pilot, but he was like a kamikaze type of pilot. His name was S.F. Cody, and he was from Texas, and he was one of the first flightmen, and I love that picture. I thought that would be interesting to have in the book. This is basically about birds and women in the forest, which I thought was kind of dark and interesting, and I just matted that, and there's a pocket behind here that he can add some more to. Here is a picture of a bird with some more bird stamps here on this pocket, and then within is a neat photo or caption of some planes in the sky. And here is a beautiful picture. I don't know if you can see that if the camera picks that up at all, but it's a beautiful old hall where they put a bunch of planes in for like a big exhibition at one time. So this all came from a book that I kind of tore up, which would kill my sister because she's a librarian, but I don't mind. As long as somebody's using the book, it's all that matters to me. Another picture of a bird that I got off of the internet, something. Here's some stamps, bird stamps that I made. Did some oil pastels on that, some color pencils, some watercolor pencils. And here is just a melange of strangeness, bird cages stamped, and a little owl. Along with that tag is this tag, excuse my hand here, of this beautiful peacock that I stamped and then watercolored, and another similar image on the back side, same stamp, different feeling, different attitude, different colors. Depending on my mood, I do different things. This is a Coco Chanel advertisement, but I just think the bird on that is so beautiful, so lovely. And there's a small little pilot doll, from World War II or World War I, possibly even. Small tag. This is just a bunch of crazy stuff stuck in an envelope, basically. And here's Take Me Down to Squantum. I want to see them fly. I guess this was an advertisement. So, of course, we all want to see them fly, whoever they are. Here is a cage image along with a little bird that I used some Sculpey clay and fried it up with an image on top of it in the oven. get that hardened. Here's another very interesting picture, or depiction rather, of flying men from before we ever had any sort of propulsion, rocket propulsion. So I thought that was very interesting that man's been looking to go to flight for forever. And some more birds on the back of that tag. And then it reverses to the back, and on the back I have only one image, and that is of a tree with a bird in it, and I made the bird trunk out of tin foil over top of some cardstock along with some Sharpie markers to make it sort of look like textured. So that's really my book. Bird is birds, and again it ties with this ribbon here. I hope that Steve and my nephew will enjoy it. It's just a fun little thing. Thanks for watching.